Hey y'all, what up? It's Brooke here. And so this week, my favorite TV show of all time, Glee, is officially coming to an end. It's very depressing, it's very sad, and I want to go curl up in a ball and die. But other than that, I decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to list some of my top favorite songs that Glee has ever done. Now, let me mind you, this is not all of them. This is only a very select few of them. I probably have more that I like. The list is a little lengthy, but hey, that happens, right? So I've decided to list these songs. You can agree, you don't have to agree. That's cool. I'm sure I've left off songs. I'm thinking of more as I do this, so if I don't name one, so be it. If I name it, cool. If I leave it off and think of it while I'm editing, well then that's probably gonna happen. My favorite songs from Glee are as follows. Don't Stop Me Now. Basically, I don't really have an explanation for this one. Blaine and All Other. And a wife beater. You tell me how that could not be probably the sexiest thing they have ever made during Chris Ware on that show. If you disagree with me, tell me below in the comments why. Why was him and All Other something that you don't believe was the sexiest thing he's ever worn on the show? Being Alive. He was obviously singing that about Blaine, so that was cute. I Have Nothing. I Will Always Love You. I rewatched that performance earlier and cried like a baby, so that was cool. Isn't She Lovely? It was cute. I don't know how to love him. I feel like I feel Tina in that moment. Like, I don't know how to love him. I've been through her situation. Lucky. It's really cute, so I like it. I like when Sam sings. I like when Quinn sings, and when they sung Lucky together. It was the cutest thing in the world because I'm lucky I'm in love with my best friend. I'm lucky to have been where I have been. So, Single Ladies. Chris Colfer doing the Single Ladies dance is probably the coolest shit that I think they've ever done on the show. And I know he's probably not fun to do now all the time, but I swear to you, one day if I meet him, I'm probably just going to be like, hey, can you break out to the Single Ladies dance for me? And if he says no, then I'll be like, will you at least shake your hips? Because it's sexy. We all know. Born This Way, that entire episode was cool. And then when they did the song at the end, it was awesome. And it just reminds me that we are all born the way we are. You can't change it. All of Me. Probably one of the sexiest things Darren Criss has ever done. Because all of him loves all of him. And it's beautiful. Piano Man. That's my friend Jesse's favorite song. And then when Glee covered it, and then they had Blaine sing it, and it was perfect. Against All Odds. Again, that should have been sung to Kurt, and he was singing it to Sam, and it was really awkward. But anyways, I really like it. TikTok, probably one of my all-time favorites that Brittany has ever done, and possibly because she threw up all over Rachel. Nutbush City, freaking Santana, Naya Rivera, looked super beautiful singing that song. Keep Holding On, when Puck sings it to Quinn in the 100th episode. Beautiful, it's beautiful. I bawled like a baby. When he sang Beth, it was probably the prettiest that Mark Stallings' voice has ever sounded. Just give me a reason. Yeah, when they sang Just Give Me a Reason, when Quinn sung that to Puck, again, I was probably in tears. I loved it. Girls Just Want to Have Fun, when Finn sang that song, oh my God, I remember exactly how I felt in that moment, sobbing as he sang it. It was the coolest, most slowest, slowed down version of that song ever. Jesse's Girl was probably the coolest thing they could have ever done. Like, are you kidding me? Like, that was the, I mean, way to go, Glee. You had perfect timing there. Come What May. One of my all-time favorite songs. And then to have it covered by Kurt and Blaine, it was gorgeous. Standing up on a roof in the middle of New York City with a fog machine and them singing that beautiful song. Oh my God. Yeah. Somebody Loves You. Okay, cool. They covered Betty Who and they did it really cute and they kissed afterwards and it was beautiful, so I don't even have to go into that. Don't Stop Believing. It's just a moment. It's just a moment. And I'm pretty sure because of some rumors I heard about the way 2009 ends, probably going to be solving, so that'll be fun. Fat Bottom Girls. I just really like that song to start with, and then the fact that they had Puck cover it, oh my God, it was awesome. And then he sang it to Lauren, and when he got done, she basically said that was the most offensive thing that's ever happened to her. But when they did it on tour and I saw all the videos for that, that was really cool. Yep. I've Had the Time of My Life is also another one of my favorite songs. And then they had Sam and Quinn sing it together, and when they sang it together, it just sounded gorgeous because their voices sound really good together, so that happened. Man in the Mirror is my all-time favorite song that Glee has ever covered. I'm in love with it. I love the performance. There's nothing about it. I have listened to that. If I were to look up the amount of times I've listened to that, it would make you cringe because I've listened to it so many times, it's nearly impossible. Baby It's Cold Outside, obviously it was the first duet they sang together. It was really cute. They came together, they were all flirty, blah blah blah, and they should have done something, and they talked about that. They talked about how they should have just went for it, and they didn't. So Fire and Rain, because that was literally their story. They woke up one morning and found out he was gone. Probably one of my other all-time favorite songs that Glee's ever covered was Fire and Rain. Heroes, okay, so they did it on the show and it was really cool, but I'm probably biased because when I was in Nashville back in June 6th of 2013, I saw Blaine in real life. I talk about it a lot because it's really amazing to be able to see Blaine in real life and to see them cover Heroes and see it with my own two eyes, be able to hear it with my own two ears, and to be in the same room, breathing the same air as the two of them. Yep, nothing really gets better. Rolling in the Deep, hello, it's Jesse St. James, Jonathan Groff, okay, like, it's gorgeous, and he walks in, and it was just a moment, and then if you saw the episode on Friday, when he walked in during that song, it was just a moment, it was perfect, and oh my God, it was Jesse. Like, I ship Jesse and Rachel more than I ship anything. I've always wanted Glee to do Home. They covered Home, it was perfect, it was beautiful. It always sounded like a Glee song to me, and then they ruined it at the end by showing me Blaineofsky, and I wanted to punch somebody in the balls. Rise, I'm probably biased on this one again because it was a Darren Criss song, but hello. Oh, and Theo Katzman helped him with it, so hello. It was Rise, it was cute, it was wonderful, and the little behind the scenes video that Darren did of it was adorable, and I loved it, and I wanted to go pee everywhere because I was so excited. The Scientist, again, if I were to tell you the number of times I've listened to The Scientist, you would cringe, okay? But all their voices blended really well, and it was really perfect, and yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas. They were skating. They were ice skating. It was cute. It was perfect. Darren sounds really well in his low register, so yeah. Teenage Dream. I could go on and on about that one, from the very first one to the one where he was sitting there sobbing, to the fact that that became Darren's favorite song, and that he used to play it on the piano everywhere he went, and he would ask everyone to shut the hell up, and then he did it on tour, and then one point when he was on tour, he had the people come out and start playing the violin, and I can literally go on and on and on and on and on about Teenage Dream, and to be quite honest, with Teenage Dream, it's really, really weird when I hear Katy Perry's version of it because I've listened to Darren Criss's version of it so many times. Just saying. Candles. It was their first performance that they did together, so that was cool. That was cute. Although it's actually a breakup song, so that's something to think on. Blackbird, because it was a moment. It was a moment for him, and he realized that he was in love with Kurt, and he wanted his everything. Rumor has it, Someone Like You is one of the best mashups Glee has ever done. Period. Those women sounded phenomenal on that song. I mean, it was gorgeous. Also, Valerie was another song that sounded amazing. Basically, if Naya Rivera's singing, I think it's wonderful. Stereo Hearts. I really liked Stereo Hearts because it was cute and it was funny and it was light and fluffy. And Check It Trouty, I just think that part's really funny. And then he does a slight rap thing. I don't know, it's just really cute. Like I said, I probably missed a whole bunch of songs, but hey, that was my list of the songs that I thought of while I'm sleep deprived and hurting. But I think I have a song that I can safely say is added to the list, and it's called It's Time by Darren Criss. Going to be sung by Leah Michelle. I can safely say that it will probably be, it might make the list as my favorite Glee song, and I've not even heard it yet. But the way Leah described it at Paley Fest, that she fell to her knees and was sobbing, and she was crying so hard that she had her mom come pick her up and take her home that day. And Darren described it as a love letter that he wrote to the fans. Yeah, pretty sure I'm going to be a sobby mess next week, so yay! When Friday gets here, I'm just going to sob, and then I'm going to have to come to work because, hey, that's what I do. But anyways, if you have a favorite Glee song, make sure to leave it in the comments below. And hit that pretty little subscribe button because I like you people and I need you to subscribe. And give my video a thumbs up because I like your thumbs. They're good for texting. They're good for hitting the thumbs up button. And so yeah, yay, thumbs up. And I think I said it all this time. If I left anything out, let me know. But yeah, I guess, just remember that even though your favorite TV show is ending, remember all the happy times and all the friendships that you made along the way because of it. I love you, girls. On that note, I'm going to go do